Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing my February favourites. It actually, I only noticed today that it was March, because I'm filming this on March the 1st, and everyone was uploading their favourites videos on the 27th and 28th, and I was like, that's so early, but then I realised February is a short month. Anyways, I've still got quite a few favourites, so yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. The blue bed sheet is also behind me, and it's actually in front of the window, and the light is peeking through, so sorry about that. But yeah, I'm going to start off with my skincare favourites. So I've got 3 skincare favourites, which is kind of excessive, but seriously, these are favourites of mine. The first favourite are these simple clear skin oil balancing wipes. I picked these up because they didn't have the normal simple ones. I've also come to the conclusion that I have normal's combination skin, because my skin feels normal but it's a little bit oily because I get spots, and oily skin people get spots. So because this has balanced out the oil on my skin, it's also balanced out the spots and helped the spots. It also has zinc in it, and these are really, really good if you have spot prone skin, basically. Yeah, so I've been loving those. And these were about £3 I think, so yeah. The next 2 favourites are from Clinique. The reason why I have these 2 Clinique products is because my mum was running out of her eye cream, so when she got to the Clinique stand, they said that they were doing this deal. If you bought 2 of their products, you would get a whole tin of 5 or 6 of their products for free, and they were all worth £97 together. So we were looking through the products that she got for free, and these 2 she wasn't going to use, and she gave them to me, and I've really loved them, Dupe products, but these are so good. So I was kind of on the hunt for a new face wash, because my Garnier one was quite abrasive because it was also a scrub, and I still use that as a scrub but not every day. So I was looking for a more gentle one, and this is it. So it's the liquid facial soap, if I didn't say that already, and it's so good. When you put it on your skin, it just feels really gentle straight away, and it makes my skin feel really clean, obviously, because it's a cleanser. But yeah, and this is for dry to combination skin, but whatever. It still works for me, and I really, really like it. I'm not sure of the price because obviously we got it for free, so I'm just keep dropping it like that. The price will be down below if you're interested. So my last skincare favourite is Clinique Moisture Surge, and this is really good. The only thing I don't like about it is that you have to use your fingers to get it out, but what do you call it? It's really, really good. It makes your skin feel so soft, for ages. When I put this on before bed, and then when I wake up in the morning, my skin is still soft, and it actually moisturises my skin, because my Clean and Clear one, which I've used for a year now, I've kind of come to the realisation that it's not very good. And yeah, so compared to this, that is not good, and this is amazing. So that is why it's in the favourites video. Yeah. Okay, so on to makeup favourites. My first makeup favourite is the Max Factor False Lash Effect mascara. I love this so much because it makes your lashes look really, really thick. Everyone kept talking about this, and I was like, aren't Maybelline mascaras the same? No, and this is so much different. I can't even describe to you how different this is. It's so much better. I think it's about £10.99, which is a little bit pricey considering it's from the high street, but it's so worth it. It makes your lashes look so thick and full of volume, and it's just so good. And I've got one more makeup favourite. This is a concealer which I purchased about a year ago, and this is from Collection 2000, and it's called Lasting Perfection Concealer, and I'm sure you all know about this because everyone and their cat talks about this. It just comes with that sort of applicator. This is really good in my opinion for blemishes rather than under the eyes. Obviously if you use it under your eyes, it will cover the dark circles, but it's very thick, so you'd have to tug at your eyes to blend it in, and I don't like doing that. But for blemishes it's great, and what I do in the morning when I've not got any makeup on, I see if I've got any spots, and then I just take this and I just use this to cover the spots, and then I dab it on and it covers them, and then I put the foundation on top, and you can't even see the blemish. It's so good. It's just a really thick consistency, and I got the shade medium 3. You can't even see that, but yeah, I've really been using that this month, and I went through a phase of not using it, but I've really loved it again. Okay, so if you watched my last month's favourites, which you can't now I don't think, because I think I deleted the video because it was really embarrassing, I said in that video that I preferred the pointed foundation brush from Real Techniques better than the buffing brush. Well, now it's the other way around, because after I said that I was like, how can a brush be so hyped about and I just don't really like it? So I made myself try it, and I actually really like it. So it looks like that for those of you who haven't seen it, but you probably have. And it makes my foundation look really natural, and it blends it in like really well, and I just really like it. And it makes putting on foundation take like 2 seconds, and that's really good for me because I always wake up late and I'm in a rush for school. So yeah, I really like this. So if you're on the fence about getting it, definitely get it. It's worth it, you know, it's worth to get a good core collection just for this brush because it's amazing. The next Real Techniques brush that I want is a powder brush to put on my powder, because at the moment I'm using this, which probably isn't that good. So, now on to a fashion favourite. My fashion favourite this month has been these leggings from Primark. These were about £10, which, I don't know, I remember when Primark used to cost like £5 for everything, but whatever, it doesn't really matter because I think £10 is worth it because I've worn these to death. What do you call it? These have like hearts on and like little snowflake things, and they're just red and they're so nice, and like they're kind of hipster, but I like the hipster fashion, so it's okay. And I just love them so much, and I think for £10 it's really worth it. Even though they're not going to last terribly long, I still think they're really good. So that's been my fashion favourite this month. Now on to random favourites. So my book favourite this month has been Miranda Hart's Is It Just Me? I know everyone loves that book, but I love it too. It's just so amazing. I'm reading it on my Kindle. I've got a Kindle Paperwhite, if you're wondering, and the case was from Waterstones. I was about to say W.H. Smith, but it wasn't. It's just a really funny book, and if any of you have watched Miranda, it's just like watching the show but in a book, and when you read it you do it in her voice just naturally, and it's just really funny. And whenever I read it in public I just suddenly burst out laughing and I look really stupid. But I've been reading it to death this month, and yeah. TV show favourites, I've only had one, and it is Waterloo Road. Love that show, have loved it forever and ever. I've watched it since like series 2. It's so good. This series, if any of you don't watch Waterloo Road, you probably won't know what I'm talking about, but when they moved up to Scotland, like to start a new series, I was kind of like on the fence about watching it again, because I was like, oh, it's not going to be the same. And at first I didn't like it, but then just I've still watched it though. But this, I don't know, this month I've really been liking it, and I've been like looking forward to every Thursday when it's on. And I think the Barrys made it a lot better when they came in like January or something. So yeah, if any of you don't watch it, you should watch it. It's on BBC One at, I think it's 8 o'clock every Thursday. So yeah, and then I've got 2 app favourites. So my first app favourite is We Heart It, which you can't even see the little icon. It's basically like Tumblr. But I think it's a lot easier to use than Tumblr, so I use this instead. And I've been like addicted to it this month. Oh look at this. It says Hello March. I'm going to save that. And my other app favourite is, can you see the little logo? Anyways, is Wikipedia. I've just found myself using this month, and it's become really helpful when I want to look up people. So yeah, those are my app favourites. So those are my February favourites. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any recommendations, leave them down below. You can subscribe or like if you want, I don't really mind. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! And everyone kept... I've got mascara on my finger. Great. And those are about £3, I think. And my last skincare favourite is, I dropped it again. That's great.